there are two industries that I want to point out have not come back to pre-pandemic levels. Now, why would I tell you this? This is not just, you need to know this. There is opportunity in these industries. So I point these two industries out because some of you are looking for an opportunity where you want to stand out. And I'm going to give you two industries that if you feel a little stuck, or maybe you've been unemployed for a while and you're going, I just need to get my feet underneath of me, Ken. I need some wins. This is why I am a man of the people. Two industries that are short of workers. Do you know what this means for you? That means if you have a pulse, they'll interview you. If you do a moderately good job in the interview, they're probably going to hire you. So that's why I'm understand, that's the only reason I'm telling you this. All right, here they are. The first industry, they need workers, leisure and hospitality. So this is everything from restaurants and bars to hotels and on and on and on. Some of you are going, Ken, seriously? Oh, hold on a second. You don't need a degree to get a decent job with a nice hotel. I'm just going to tell you. You think you do? No, you don't. Show up in a nice outfit and look like a person who showers on a regular basis. Show them your degree and your background in business or whatever you've done before. You've led people. You might just get a managerial position. They can train you on the nuances. Just say it. You could get in with a major hotel chain and get all kinds of great benefits. Is this your dream job? No. Maybe it is. Maybe you want to already serve people. Leisure and hospitality, massive opportunity. Well, Ken, I don't have a degree. I don't know that I can manage a bar. Well, maybe you could. Why don't you kick the tires? Enormous opportunities right now where companies in the leisure and hospitality industry, because here's what's happening, folks. You've experienced this. I've experienced this. The weird dynamic here is that everybody's traveling again. Everybody's going out. They want to go to the bar. They don't care that the drink costs you $14. They're still spending money. And yet the service is limited and sometimes poor. So you've got organizations in the leisure and hospitality industry that are looking for quality people with high character, skill, and experience across the gamut who just know how to get the job done and treat people right in the process. I would be looking at that because, again, they're desperate. The supply is low. That means you could be in high demand. What does that mean? A variety of things depending on who you are. But if you're looking for some stability and some money and get things kind of calmed down and see what your next step is, boom, I would be jumping in. Here's another one. This is the bar for entry is a little higher on this one, but we've seen a massive contraction in government jobs, and I'm not a fan of government. I think it is a necessary evil, all right? So I poo-poo a lot of government jobs. But teachers, you want to talk about an opportunity right now. Some of you have a college degree. And to be a teacher in today's world, you still got to have a college degree. But you might be surprised how many school systems might be willing to hire you with zero training experience because you have a college degree and you're a good communicator. I would try it. I would kick the tires. Some of you are going, oh, Ken, I'm telling you. Teachers are leaving at an alarming rate. Some of you go, why would you send me into a burning building, Ken? Well, that's a fair question. And I raise it because I know the objection is there. However, if you are someone that you feel like I can do this for a season, there might be an opportunity. I'm just telling you, there's a whole host of teaching positions that are open. They cannot find good teachers. And I think it depends on the principal and the school board and the local situation. But I think if you have a college degree, you might be surprised at how you could get a good teaching position. Just throwing it out there. Now, do you have to deal with a lot of crap in the public school system? Yes. Discipline problems and so on and so forth. But just telling you, these are two industries where there's opportunity. Okay, let me move on. What do I have here? Okay. The May jobs report came out, and boy, was I excited to see this. This is incredible, folks, because we have a Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell, who has raised interest rates to try to create higher unemployment. And it could have gone really poorly. He was selling pain. Well, we're going to have to go through some pain. And I understand. I think his strategy's wrong. I don't think that he's got his hands on the wheel at all. I think this economy is taking care of itself. That's what I think. I think you're going to look back on this time after all the politics are done. Once Joe Biden is gone, whether he's got 4 more or not, or whoever's in the office, I don't care. When it's all said and done, I think you're going to see that we are in a small recession right now. But I hate to say that because people go, ah! They freak out when you say the R word, but it's just not that big of a deal. All right, here's the good news. Jobs report came out. We added 339,000 jobs, even as unemployment rose from 3.4%, historically low, to now 3.7%. So we saw unemployment bump a little bit, but we saw an economy add way more jobs than they expected. They were projecting somewhere in the 150 to 160,000 jobs, and we added 339,000 jobs. So that's great. But now let's look at what's going on and what Jerome Powell and the Fed is looking at, okay? Because they're looking at wage pressures. And by the way, I had an Instagram reel where I was explaining basic economics, Alex. Remember the show where I went, okay, let me just explain basic economics. When Burger King, and I randomly use Burger King as an example, raises their hourly rate, then your Whopper is going to cost more money. And the thing has been viewed now 7.6 million times. And you wouldn't believe how many idiots do not understand basic economics. They're like, oh, you're for the man. No, I'm not. I just explained how inflation works with companies. Do I think Burger King should pay their CEO less and take a little bit less profit in times of extraordinary inflation? Yes. But I didn't say that because I wasn't doing my opinion. I was explaining basic economics. But a bunch of snowflakes can't handle it. All right, I digress. But here's the deal. Average hourly earnings only rose 11 cents. And so that should keep Jerome chilled out on the interest rate hike. That's the one thing I wanted you to know. Bottom line, we're in a very good job economy. 10.1 million jobs available right now. Folks, you want to go make some money, go make some money. Stop griping.